It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Green Bay. It's the Bucs and the Packers, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
This is what I'm talking about. NFL playoffs in Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
With a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number one along with the rest of this Packer offense.
I remember watching him in college and seeing a guy that you knew had great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Can make every throw from every angle with terrific mobility, and he knows how to win games, always in contention for a championship.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers now to throw. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On play action, Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Rodgers to throw once more. Throw right side caught by Davis. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb, 32 yards. And the Packers have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So that with an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
And at one point, he announced to the NFL world that he had accomplished everything he needed to and was going to retire, but then reversed that decision. And I think everyone who likes football loves the fact that he's still out there throwing it around and still at the top of his game. In a career that's seen and accomplished just about everything, he figured there was always room to add to that legacy.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Brady's incomplete. On the screen, Bernard. Yet an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. To throw is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Dillon. And he's got room. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. This is Dillon on the counter. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers able to find Lazard. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Rodgers going to throw. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for this. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense, false start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Jones. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the long drive gets it down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So out come the Bucs now. And work with me here. Is this overhyped or not? You've got a warm weather team on the road in January, and it's cold. What's the deal? Is that a factor or is it not a factor?
I think a lot of it depends on the personality of your head coach and how you prepare for things. And some things you just can't prepare for. If you're coming from a warm weather site, you can't make it cold enough like it is here in this ball game. But what you can do is just tell guys, dress for the weather, and then play like we always play. And as the game goes along, typically those guys out there playing, you warm up enough that it really shouldn't affect you quite the same way. Now, if that's all you talk about, if you put that in the heads of your players, it'll affect them in a big way.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Bernard. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first. Now Brady. Bernard shows the agility. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Brady going to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Fournette. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, Dillon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Packers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Brady gives this to White. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Rodgers again now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. And again, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Rodgers now to throw. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 20-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. In a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
They'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the New England Patriots matching up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for Tampa Bay. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Packers, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll go up the middle with White. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. Well, following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And some nifty running here as they take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that will be incomplete. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Randy, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're into the 2nd second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers ready to take over offensively. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Holding offense.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive with the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers, he's got room at the 30. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive with the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And they'll get him down right around the 16. From the 16, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, something about this team, we just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They start the drive with Vaughn. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Brady to throw. He completes it to Jones.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On the left side, a catch by White. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Again, they'll throw with Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Brady going to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now Brady again. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 1st down, Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Brady got his tight end. That's complete. That's Cook. 2nd and goal from the 1. White is going backwards here. Well, they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Here's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now a first down carry by Jones. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Running right, here's Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That time a 6-play drive. And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run from the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. To throw again on second down. Brady right back to Chris Godwin. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Brady to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Man open, here's Jones. And he's going to have the Bucs first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there. To go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.